Across America, communities are observing the 10th anniversary of 9/11. In Panama City today, a tribute was held in historic St. Andrews to remember those who lost their lives a decade ago. News 13's Alyssa Hyman was there for the ceremony, and she joins us now. Alyssa, the timing of the events was significant today.
J. Michael, the schedule of today's events correlated to the events of 9/11. For instance, the tribute dedication was scheduled to begin at 8:46 a.m., the exact time American Airlines Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. The ceremony concluded at 10:07 a.m., the time the last flight crashed, Flight 93 in Pennsylvania. This morning started with the color guard, the national anthem, and the dedication of the day at St. Andrews Marina. Community leaders including Commissioner Mike Nichols, Mayor Greg Brudnicki, and Congressman Steve Sutherland spoke at the ceremony. The memorial ceremony concluded with volunteers planting 50 planters with red, white, and blue perennials, adorned with U.S. flags. 12 of the planters will contain peace trees to remember the 4 fallen Floridians, 5 in 9/11, 5 for the armed forces, and 3 for police, fire, and EMS.
It's a good thing. It's something that it needs to be on the minds of people. They need to always remember, never forget, and that this reminder is something that it brings a lot back to me.
Now, for a full list of 9/11 events scheduled for tomorrow in Bay County, log on to our web channel at WMBB.com.
In downtown St. Andrews, people took time today to honor the victims and heroes of 9/11. Local veterans and officials gathered near the Smith's Yacht Basin in St. Andrews this morning. Mayor Greg Brudnicki read the names of people from Florida who were killed in the 9/11 attacks. Representative Steve Sutherland spoke about American pride and our nation's ability to unite in the wake of tragedy. Marking the end of the service was a dedication of 12 peace trees that will stand in memory of the 4 Florida residents who were killed. For many people there, today was a time to reflect on how far our country has come over the past 10 years.
What we noticed over the last 10 years, in fact, that we've come together as a nation, and that's so important as we stand together.
But never take for granted the freedoms that we enjoy. That blanket of liberty that we sleep under comes at a great price. And so as we remember today, I think that we need to remember that.
The last United States Army troops still in Baghdad, Iraq, got together to take this picture this morning. First Sergeant Richard Southard, a Crestview native, sent in the picture for us to share. Southard is one of the men holding the American flag in this picture. The 149th Headquarters Garrison Command Historic Unit is in support of Operation New Dawn.
It started with the color guard and the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you...
Several gathered this morning in historic St. Andrews to pay tribute to those who perished on September 11th, 2001.
It's very meaningful for me. 9/11 changed our family's entire life.
At 8:46 a.m., the tribute introduction, the exact time that American Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. Community leaders, including Commissioner Mike Nichols, Mayor Greg Brudnicki, and Congressman Steve Sutherland, all spoke at the ceremony.
You know, I wanted to kind of tell you a little bit about the soul of America, how we as a country overcome incredible events in our nation's history, and with resilience and an iron will, how we are made stronger through the adversities and the challenges that we face.
And community members felt a strong connection to the tribute.
Oh, this is an honor coming down here to represent and the American Legion Riders, and be part of this tribute to for the heroes of 9/11.
It's a very emotional day. I have a lot of friends whose husbands did not return, so they're always having to deal with that loss.
Peace trees representing the 4 Floridians who died on 9/11, the 5 branches of the armed forces, and police, fire, and EMS were placed around St. Andrews.
I think it's magnificent that Panama City recognizes all the people who gave so much for our freedom.
The ceremony was scheduled to conclude at 10:07 a.m., the exact time Flight United 93 crashed in Pennsylvania. Reporting from Panama City, Alyssa Hyman, News 13.